So we're underway. The ball goes backwards and forwards. And then Abu Dhabi pick it up. And going forward is Gibra. And he tries to get a penalty as Lewis has a go at him. It doesn't come off, and then Barabucci drives the ball forward into the middle, and the chance for Coutinho to hit the ball out, which he does. And he gets it to Araja, who launches it up the middle looking for Lewis. Lewis is just beaten to it by Gibra. And then Barabucci comes round, completes the clearance, and then once again Gibra goes for it. And now we're back with the Habtoors. That's it, and then back and forth, and Lewis has it. And he gets hooked by Gomez Romero, who plays a nice backhand, and out towards Coutinho. It doesn't quite come off for him, and it's back with Araja. And Habtoor has the ball, puts the ball forward. He's going to get ridden off by Ahmed Samak, and Habtoor does well, keeps going. The ball cannons off his stick, but he's doing really well, making his way towards goal. And Samak then gets into gear, tries to stop it as Habtoor just puts it wide. Back underway with Barabucci. And he launches his team forward. It doesn't go quite as far as he dreamed it would, but it did, and then Gomez helps to drive it forward, and it's back to Coutinho. And Coutinho has his pocket picked by Gibra. And Guy Gibra on the boards, drives it forward looking for Barabucci, but it's nicely interfered with by Araya. Araja was there making a nuisance himself. It's going backwards and forwards a bit, and now it's here with Hugo Lewis. Lewis just slows it down a bit, finds a bit of space. There's plenty of chatting. Gomez is there trying to hook his stick. Araja just goes, let's get on with it. Knocks it over the top. And a good bit of defence there by Barabucci. And a chance for Abu Dhabi to clear. And it's knocked forward this time, looking for Samak. Habtoor's there, does a nice backhand, and then they all come, but it's all quite tame there. And Gibra comes away with it, and he just takes it along the boards. He's got Araja right with him, but he hits the ball really cleanly into the middle, and a chance for Samak. Can he catch up with it? Yes, he does. He plays a nice backhand towards the goal, and the flag goes up. So Abu Dhabi making a really good start. And Samak. And we're underway. Habtoor looked like he was going to get it, and we've got our first. And he shouts play. Barabucci comes in and puts it out towards the left, looking for his team. It didn't quite come off, and then in the end Gibra plays the ball in the middle back to Barabucci, and a good bit of skill there as he sorted out the deflection. He's in front of the goal. He'll try and jam it through, and just misses by Araja. Has it Abu Dhabi, and for Habtoor, and he'll be hoping to level things up. So he plays the ball forward looking for Habtoor. Habtoor rides past Samak, the goal scorer, and then Barabucci's there, picks the pieces up for Abu Dhabi. He's under quite a lot of pressure from Coutinho, and then Araja cuts it out. He's got a lot of pressure from Gibra, and he does very well. Gibra nearly took it off him. And now he takes the ball forward, and Araja's just knocking the ball around, and he's giving him a tempter, and then he gets it and he absolutely hammers it, and it just goes through. So there we go. We're 1 goal apiece in the subsidiary final. So we're back underway, and Habtoor, fresh in their goal, picked it up, but Gibrat was quick to get onto it. Now Habtoor comes across in front. Gibrat's hoping for a penalty, but eventually he gets the ball himself. So a natural selection, and then he plays a nice backhander to Barabuchi. Barabuchi's under quite a lot of pressure and he can't play it, and so nor can the second load. So Raja comes around, cools a cucumber, plays a nice backhander, and it comes straight off at someone's face. So we're back underway, and Gibrat straight back into the action after all that. He has the ball and he plays the ball forward, and it comes off a pony this time. And he takes the ball and he just knocks it towards the goal. It's just all going to go backwards and forwards a bit, and then some strong angle there from Lewis. And now Coutinho has it. And just till Coutinho does it, but then coming straight through and playing a backhander with Gibrat. So we come to the end of the chukka. We've got 25 seconds left or so. And Raja blasts it over the top, and it lands right in front of Lewis. And they all have a go at it. And actually, Samak's the only person who manages to hit the ball. So Raja blasts it straight, just out to the left actually. Left hand, chance for Abu Dhabi to clear. Barabuchi has the ball and he launches it out to his left, looking for Gibrat. And Gibrat has the ball, and I think he's going to have a look at it. And Gomez goes to support him, and that worked quite well because he came back off Coutinho's pony's heels, and then Lewis cuts it out very well. And Lewis takes the ball forward. Goes back and forth, but then he gives Barabuchi a look at it, but Barabuchi just misses it. And Lewis making good progress, and he eventually lets the shot off. And it just goes wide to the left. So now come over there with Barabuchi. And he kicks it out to his right, looking for Gibrat. Gibrat's going to get there first, but Coutinho is looking at a pretty good angle to get in the way and disrupt him. And Coutinho does pretty well. Gomez is ridden off the pitch by Raja. And Gibrat goes well, and then he just leaves it behind. And Lewis manages to disrupt. And then so the flag goes up, and Gibrat back underway in the second chukka. And Habtoor have it. And Raja does well under a lot of pressure. Then Lewis is there, and he crashes into the back of Barabuchi. They both put their sticks up, but there's not much doing. And then Lewis manages to get away, and now Raja's going to try and tidy it up, but Barabuchi nicks it in front of him. It's a normal cry of aye, and this time Gibrat has the ball, and he plays the ball across into the middle. Raja's going to be right there. They all have a go at it, and then the backhand is played by Lewis, and Habtoor clear, but only as far as Gomez. Santi Gomez. He's there, and a bit of pushing and shoving. He lets Gibrat through, who puts the ball right up in the middle. And Habtoor does well to clear it out, and then Lewis comes and joins him. And he does really well. And speed on that side, he finds himself in the clear. And he knocks it up in the air. And this is great play. And then it breaks down. But Habtoor just sees it fall loose off the back of Barabuchi, and he gets himself into a really good position to have a shot. But it's tidied up very neatly there. And Gibra. So nothing much doing at the moment. A bit of crashing around, but it's back with Barabuchi and a chance to hit it out of the Shamozo. And now they're already appealing as Coutinho plays the backhand. And Gibra wasn't going to get there ever. And Ahmed Samak has it, but he's bellowed at. Lewis comes through, and then Gomez comes through. And he was going to leave it for his number 4, Barabuchi. Habtoor's in there making a real nuisance of himself, but it all works out in the end, and Gibra gets it and drives it clear for Samak. So Samak a chance to get his second goal, which he does very nicely indeed, and Abu Dhabi extend their lead 3-1.
January 3rd.
So ball back in as we start the next section of the game. This is the second half of the second chukker. And Habtoor going with Lewis. It breaks down as Disco kicks in. Sounds like a hoedown. So the ball driven forward. Barabuchi's there to smash it out, but then there's a good chance to Habtoor. And then Coutinho just couldn't stay on top of it. And then coming from behind was Lewis again. And a chance to clear. Barabuchi does clear it. He looks at Samak. But Habtoor's going to be there first. Oh no, Samak gets there first. And does well. And Lewis manages to check the attack. And it comes round for Coutinho. And Coutinho is quite savagely hooked then. So it's back with Araya. Araya will be looking to launch someone as Gomez sits in front of him. He does just that. He puts it in. Now Habtoor's coming in. Barabuchi hits a nice backhand, get his team back underway, and then it's picked up by Santi Gomez. He puts the ball forward, looking for Gibra. He does all right, not quite as well. Now Lewis has a really good chance to clear, and he puts the ball to his mate Araja. Araja has the ball, and he's going to see what's on. Not much at the moment. Habtoor trying to make himself in a bit of space. Everyone else is quite well marked. So Roger says, I'll take this myself. And that's not the right decision, but he's going to get back. He's going to get away with it, I think. Yeah, he gets away with it. And it looks like it might just open up for him now, which it surprisingly didn't quite. So Barabuchi to clear for Abu Dhabi. To get the first hooter. And he knocks the ball over the top. And Samak's been pretty good when he gets there. So he has another go. It's just there was a lot going on in front of him. So here Raja. And he's got 4 seconds to do something. And that pretty well is that. So that's the second chukker done. So Peter Wright, the umpire, puts the ball in. It goes straight through the ball. Raja was there, but he got hooked immediately. And this time it's for Hugo Lewis. Hugo hits the ball over the top, looking for Raja. Raja's going to be on it. And he has a long shot. It looks like it's just gone out to the right. So Barabuchi takes the knock in. He drives it forwards. He goes through. Habtoor looks like he might get there first. But he's so busy looking at his opposite number. Doesn't quite come up for him. And then Raja comes through. We play that Saturday made Santiago next to me slightly hum. But he got away with it. And Gomez has it. So Santi Gomez to clear his lines, which he does. Just unluckily for him, it comes off Coutinho's pony, and unlucky for Coutinho's pony because he looked to have hit it hard. And he's hit it forward looking for Samak. And Habtoor does really well. And then Araj had it, and then he went back and forth. And in the end, it was pushed forwards, and he goes forwards again. Habtoor's going to be there first. No, he's not. So it's picked up by Gomez going towards the goal. And the flag does go up. So Santi Gomez scores a 4th goal for his team. 4-1. This one fires ours, and straight away Abu Dhabi on it. And Gibrat. But he's been marshalled very well by Raja. And then he has a fall. Now ready, the ball comes in. And as before, when you got hurt, you straight back on the ball. And it's just working out how to hit a foot shot, and he hits one in the air. It just drifts out to the left. So Raja takes this one. Let's go. Gijib up. Right on him. He plays the ball out to his right, where he can find Justo Coutinho. And Justo hits the ball forward. Barabucci looks like he's going to be there, but he's under huge pressure. Raja came right through. Gomez thought he was going to get something there. There's a huge cry, but now we're back underway. And Gibrat has been told to leave it, and he did. Coutinho resists the temptation, and this time it comes off the back of Lewis. Hit him flush in the back, but he didn't even flinch. And this game, the Subsidiary final, seems to be like a game of pinball. The ball's never really going anywhere. It keeps bumping off ponies, people everywhere. But then making a bit of sense of it was Gomez, and that's probably the most certain penalty I've seen all tournament. Find him. Marcus Araj put the ball right into the middle, into the danger zone. It's straight, it plugged a bit though on landing. And Barabucci has a chance to clear it, which he does neatly. Araj and him go head to head like jousters. Barabucci just gets the better of it. And now Santi Gomez goes forward. Lewis doesn't see it, and Coutinho's there. But he's got to be quick because Barabucci's coming. And Coutinho does very well this time. And then he drives it forward. And Samak again does well, does a nice backhander. He goes backwards and forwards. Barabucci's there, but he's going to be under a lot of pressure from Lewis there. And then they're all riding false lines and things, but the umpire's just not interested in simulation. So Barabucci goes forward onto the boards in front of the clubhouse. And which way is he going to go? Well, Barabucci does well. And then leaves it behind. And Gibrat has it. And he plays it for Gomez. Santi Gomez goes there. He looks like this is quite ominous. But then the critical moment it bobbled. And the time. So Habtoor have a chance to clear. And the 7-goaler, Marcus Raja, is right on this. They put the gun down, and the ball's flown right up in the air, and Habtoor had to get it, and they go back and forth, and they're testing the lines today. So Barabucci's at it, but he's got Coutinho with him. Barabucci just has the ball on the other side. Coutinho can only watch, and it comes off Coutinho's hooves, and it falls to Samak. And Samak picks it up in good style, takes the ball forward a couple of times. He's got Habtoor for company, and then he does all right, and then he expected Habtoor to take that. It didn't quite come off, so and then the penalty is given. Just got over a minute left in the third chukker. Dhabi still going well, 4-1. as Raja plays the ball towards Coutinho and his new stick. Quite get that Barabici with his old stick, did well. So Barabici off the pitch at the moment. Now he's back on with the ball. Here he goes. Barabici puts the ball in the danger area, and Lewis is there just to blast it out to the side, and does well. And then Raja comes through. He's got it to Lewis. He's going to keep it. He's been told to stop by Raja, but it didn't seem to be the right thing. And with Barabici biting at his heels, Lewis goes, but he's taking it right across the far side. But he's still got it, and then he has a long shot, and it goes straight through the goal, and a lovely goal there from Hugo Lewis. And that's just pulled one back for this Habtoor team, and that's half time. So underway, and Samak right back in the action, and he plays the ball forward. It's just unlucky he came back into goes into the boards. Just gives Habtoor a chance to clear, and Raja has the ball, and he absolutely tonks it forward. And here's a chance to Habtoor, but Ahmed Samak is there again, and a lovely little backhand right here. And Lewis then changes the back, and now Raja finds himself in a bit of space. He's got Gibrat there for company, and it bumbles around a bit, and then he takes the ball shot and he plays it back towards the goal, and the flag stays down. Coutinho was penalised when he came across it. It's Barabici. So Barabici blasts it forward. Hugo Barabici puts it right in the danger area, and Gibrat has it. He's playing with fire because Araja's there, clearing his lines. Barabici's back, and there's a bit of shouting going on. Barabici plays the backhand. It's nearly picked up straight away, but not quite. And Abu Dhabi sort of going back and forth, and Araja's back in there, breaking it down, and a lovely backhand there from Lewis, and then from Coutinho to Lewis, and now it's back with Raja. And Raja's going to hit this one a long way out, and he says, "Come on, Habtoor, this one's your go." And so Habtoor does okay, and then they keep the going, and Barabici beats it out. And Gomez is very vocal down there. Eventually the whistle does go. Barabici gets the ball, and he's about to blast it, but he leaves it this time for Gibrat. Gibrat has it, he puts the ball forward, and it comes off the back of Lewis's pony this time, and Raja picks it up. He finds himself in a little bit of space, a little bit of time, but not for long. Gibrat's on his way to cause trouble, as is Gomez. But Araja does a pretty nifty turn, brings the ball back into the centre field, and then he goes for it. Gomez is sort of aware of it and has a go to go for it, and he puts it over the top. There's a chance for Samak to clear, which he does nicely. And then Habtoor gets it. He does a nice flick into the middle. It's plucked out of the sky by Gibrat. And the ball's right there on the line. They're all riding lines. Barabuchi has it. He's got a wise old head and he knocks it forward. And there's all sorts of shouts, but basically there were 3 Abu Dhabi players converging on the ball. And this time Gomez puts the ball forward, looking probably for Gibrat, but there's a nice backhander which comes straight off another pony. And now going towards it is Gomez, who started the move, and he finds himself in on goal. Can he finish it? No, it's beaten out, and there's a penalty, unsurprisingly. So just under 2 minutes, as Marcelo puts the ball in, it comes back almost towards him. Samak finds himself with a little bit of time, and he does well. Plays the ball forward, and then just as Gibrat's going to play it forward again, he hits a pony, and Samak comes around with another chance to get his 3rd goal, and he does just that. So Ahmed Samak making quite a big arrival in the tournament. In it goes. Just under a minute left in the 4 Chaka. Abu Dhabi have got 6. And they have the ball again with Gibrat. Gibrat just taking the ball, and then he manages to find a way to get it away. Raja's there, and then it breaks down. Coutinho sees the ball, 40 seconds left. It's on the boards. Barabuchi's not going to let him settle. Coutinho now has a chance to clear it out, and he does that. And then Lewis thinks he's going to do it, and Araja's not happy with the line. But there it goes. It's back to Gomez. Can he score another goal? And he takes the ball quite slowly this time. And then it ricochets up in the air. Still right there. Can they put it through? And the flag does go up, and that's 7 goals to 2. 7 goals to 2. So we're back underway, and hit forward this time by Araja. We have Habtoor with all to do. We're 5 goal deficit, and they go straight towards the goal. If they pull one back, no, it's just gone out to the left. The hit forward this time by Barabuchi for Abu Dhabi. This team are playing well today as a solid unit. And going for Gibrat. It comes off the pony, the grey pony there, and it's played forward, and Habtoor finds himself in a bit of space. So that was Hugo Lewis who kept that out. Who gets to the save. He goes back and forth. Now it's with Gomez. Gomez is giving out a lot of pressure here from Araja, and Gomez keeps going to the boards, and then he does a really good shot down the boards. It's given Lewis a chance though to clear, and he knocks it. Unfortunately for him, it just jumps in the air about 6 inches and down again, and it's back in the hands under the control of, is that Santi this time? And then someone can't resist it. So Gibrat hits this one straight through, and that's now a 6 goal advantage to Abu Dhabi. Ball goes in and through, and this time it's back with Habtoor, and Araja gets it. He puts it straight over the top, chance of Habtoor, but he's got Gomez up. And it's back from Gomez to Barabuchi, and he's set up for Gibrat. And Gibrat picks it up and a lovely shot forward. He still finds himself in space, but he's under a bit of pressure now from Lewis. Lewis rides him pretty close, but he managed to pick the ball up on the boards, and Araja arrives and completes the clearance for Habtoor. And here goes Lewis this time in a bit of space. It just doesn't quite work, and Coutinho doesn't work for, but it does work for Abu Dhabi, who are doing so well. And a lovely shot there from Gibrat, with Coutinho right with him, and Coutinho's going to make a nuisance of himself, but Gibrat doesn't pay any attention to him at all, picks the ball up, and then he's got Habtoor wildly trying to get him. There's a cry, but Barabuchi gets it, settles it all down. Habtoor's broken his stick, and he'll be back on in a minute. And it's now there with Samak, but I think that's gone too strongly, and we have a knock-in. As people are arriving to watch the polo in different style, we're back underway with Habtoor doing well, and then it breaks down, and Barabuchi comes and never misses those backhanders, and it sets up his team. And just as so Hugo Barabuchi drives it towards the goal nice and high, but the flag stays down. Araja, he's had a busy afternoon. As the ball, he drives it forward. Finds Lewis. Lewis just getting control, leaves it behind. And just at the critical moment, it breaks down with Coutinho. So Raja's here, and he keeps going. Very quick reactions, but he's under quite a lot of pressure. And he's got Gomez there, who does really well. Barabuchi there with his trademark back shot. And then Coutinho puts it right back into play and very smoothly finds Araja, the 7-goaler. And Marcus Araja takes the ball across into the middle. He's created a bit of space, and he's going to hit it from there, and he picks it up on the volley. And a great shot, but it's going to fall a bit short. Lewis is there, and he does his best to keep it in play, but it doesn't quite come off. Final, which is due to start in about an hour and 10 minutes time. So hit forward, and it looks well sat by Santi Gomez. He nearly came out the front door. Barabuchi once again launching Abu Dhabi, hits it out to the left, probably not quite as forward as he was hoping, but Gomez has it. Gomez blasts it forward looking for Samak. Samak's there, but Habtoor gets a very nice shot out. Araja picks it up for Habtoor, and we're done. So the final minute and a half as this time Gibrat has it. And Gibrat puts it over the top looking for Samak. Habtoor's looking for it out of the sky, but it's just gone a bit long and it's run dead. So and off we go. And this time just a Coutinho blasts it forward. Looking for Lewis. Lewis going towards trying to get his second goal of the afternoon. And his pony does his best to not make it work. And it's beaten out again. So Coutinho tries to put it back. Araja, tries to put it back in the danger zone, as does Coutinho. As does Habtoor, and it just comes out once again. And Barabuchi has just hit Araja's pony, and that, as they say,